Kevin, you require 49.
16s for the match. And what
Game,
an opening game that was. Kevin Dowling ran into a 3-0 lead. Mike Huntley, respect to him, a 1-3 forwards, that catalyst to pull it back to 3-3. He was even looking good in that last leg. You can see the incredible disappointment on the face of Mike Huntley there, but for Kev Dowling, just did what he needed to do. I think the priority there for the Warwickshire man was just to get the 2 points. Excellent on the outer ring was the real highlight there. Kev Dowling is up and running. As next up, it's the Group C favourites, Justin Hood against Mario Robbe.
Mario, you require 2.
Yeah, the situation for Mario now, you've got to forget everything now. I mean, that is the perfect marker in normal circumstances. Can he kiss off that barrel? Yes, he can. Now, all of a sudden, you can see the fist pump, which I like, because it's not a case of I've hit it and I'm going to shake my head because it was a poor leg. What Mario did there is if he's just done a 12 or 15 darter, the fist pump.
Justin, you require 16. Game,
it's a winning start for Justin Hood, the Group C favourite. Has got his first 2 points, and Mario Robbe looks a frustrated man there. As we move on to the third game of the day, it's Rhys Colley against Martin Adams.
Martin, you require 32.
His favourite double. He's hit this a million times in his life, and he hits it one more time.
And the match.
That's a big opening statement there from Martin Adams. One-way traffic in the end, a 4-1 victory, and plenty to think for Rhys Colley. But for Martin Adams, he was the classier guy, as the numbers saying, mid-80s average. Excellent on the outer ring for the first time we can say this week. Martin Adams tops the table very early, as Justin Hood is up again next against Mike Huntley.
Both players on ton, but Justin Hood, first one to have a pop and needs tops.
Game shot on the first leg.
Strong finishing in the opening leg there from Justin Hood.
And that's the problem that he has. This is a long way to hit double 16.
Game,
and that was nigh and impossible in the end, but he gets there in the end. It was no dramas in the end for Justin Hood. It's 2 wins out of 2 for the man from Somerset, and from Mike Huntley, the problems continue. As we just have a quick look, Justin Hood 86.05, despite the fact that all those missed starts at a double. He does seem to be the player to beat, and there's still more to come, you feel, from Justin Hood, as Martin Adams is up next against Kevin Dowling. Justin Hood and Martin Adams. Martin Adams is a dart away from joining Justin Hood with 2 wins out of 2. Wolfie is on the charge. Time to think for Kevin Dowling, and after the break, it will be Mario Robbe against Rhys Colley. Sets that up nicely for a chance for Colley. 86 is treble 18 to start. You're already thinking of the bullseye in the back of your mind, but no need to. Double 16.
Game shot on the third leg.
That is an incredible dart from Rhys Colley. That makes him 3-0. He chats to himself there. Exactly what he wanted. He's been clinical. 3 from 6 on the outer ring.
Reach require 57.
Just not happening for Mario Robbe. And sometimes you've just got to get on top of that.
47. Mario, you require 117.
Well, a chance here for Robbe to get a leg on the board. We'll need treble 19. And just not able to find
93.
2 rushed, 2 quick for Mario right now. Just no real conviction. Chance for Colley.
Game, shot,
and so first 4-0 victory of the day for Rhys Colley. Needed something. I had my concerns for the loser of that game. It's going to be a lot to ask from there. But for Rhys Colley, job very well done. A big 4-0 victory. 84.68 average. That'll do nicely. Excellent on the outer ring. Rhys Colley gets his first 2 points of the day. And after the break, it'll be Mike Huntley against Martin Adams. Tom's box as well. It's really difficult times, and the very, very likeable Welshman. And typical Adams has got a dart at double 16. This would be an absolute steal.
Game shot on the first leg.
And Martin Adams has got to hurt. Absolutely sublime. 106 there from Martin Adams.
Martin, you require 75.
Behind him, ready to pounce.
Should be treble 17 start. It is. So a big 18, single 18. Just. And I tell you what, that's all because of the second dart there, because you're thinking as you throw up a double top. That was just a little bit close for comfort.
Michael, you require 20.
Well, Huntley currently 1 from 15. Needs to move across. Just awkward, blocking the bed slightly with that first dart.
Yeah, that fantastic camera angle tells you how difficult this dart is now.
No score.
And just the way that camera, because it looks such a good marker, but his darts kick to the right as Martin Adams looks at double top. Martin Adams is 3 wins out of 3.
Martin Adams.
He's played Mike Huntley a couple of times this week, and you can just see the respect between them there. But the head is down for Michael Huntley at the moment. He's had such a tough day, but that's the opposite to Martin Adams, who's still unbeaten. As we just look at the tail, just look for Mike Huntley there. The problem there is evident. 1 from 18. He got the chances, but it was a tale of missed opportunities as Adams moves on. And next up, it's the favourite for the group. It's Justin Hood against Reese.
Justin requires 127.
Very nicely here. He'll go to treble 19. He can still finish. He's got the bullseye.
Game shot on the first lay. Justin Hood.
That is why Justin Hood is the favourite for Group C. Reese Colley was sat pretty on a 2-darter there. How will he leave this 60? Well, that's the perfect dart. Does he need to? Just a touch, he moves to the right.
Game shot on the 6th lay.
Smack bang in the middle. We are going all the way.
Reese required 40.
Well, for the majority of this game, Laura, Reese Colley was the better player. But for the last 6 darts, you felt it was only for Justin Hood to win. Reese Colley's got an unexpected chance and takes that chance.
Match.
It went all the way. It was a good battle between two good friends, played at a really good pace. But it's the man from Dudley that gets over the winning line. Went all the full 7 legs. You can see the respect between them. Not an awful lot. 85.24 average from Reese Colley. They're very, very good on the doubles. The 127 from Justin Hood means that Martin Adams is now the only unbeaten player in this Group C. As next up, it's Kevin Dowling against Mario Robbe.
Mario, you require 102.
Oh, the width of a wire.
And what would really hurt is if this goes 87 left. So look at treble 17.
Game shot on the 3rd lay.
Yeah, that is exceptional finishing at this stage of the match from Rob.
Mario, you require 40.
Tops for the Dutchman. And a much more polished performance. Can he get his first 2 points? Yes, he can. Mario Robbe has had a difficult day so far, but that's a huge victory over the gentleman that is Kev Dowling. Once again, magnanimous in defeat, like he always is. But the Dutch robot will be a relieved man. Can he get his campaign up and running with darts like that? He can, because his finishing was so much better, akin to what we've seen so far from Mario Robbe. He gets his first 2 points of the day. Big, big game coming. The 2 unbeaten players. Don't miss this one. Martin Adams against Justin Hood.
Austin requires 62.
But this was his forte. You just expected the game shot to go in after this 62 finish. Will it be the same again now?
Game shot on the 3rd lay.
Yeah, it will.
Martin Adams. Martin, you require
Good last start to leave the
141.
170, but 1 for 1 here for Martin Adams. Treble 19. Leaves him double 12.
Game shot
And
on the 5th
that
lay.
is a fantastic
Martin
finish there
Adams.
from Martin Adams.
And that's not a holster in his pocket there. That is his dart case. But
Sick thing, it's Justin to throw first.
1 from
Game
Adams
on.
there. Classy finish from a fantastic player.
Justin Hood.
That was a really enjoyable game. Happy Feet is absolutely delighted as he dances to victory. And as Martin Adams always is, he'll be left a touch frustrated there because he was looking good for 4 wins out of 4. But Justin Hood is happy with that win, and that is under that amount of pressure. That double 60 at the end puts his campaign back on track. A really good game, an enjoyable game. The best game of the game so far. The 1-4-1 from Martin Adams. However, for me, the finish of the match there was that 105 at the end from Justin Hood. A fantastic game. And it's over to Mario Robbe. He's back on next against Mike Huntley.
Mario, you require 48.
2 players really struggling to hit their doubles. And Mario is struggling to hit a big number.
16.
Not enough conviction, Mario Robbe.
20.
Mike Huntley will be back for double 10. Been a horror day for him. But double 5 here. Gets his first win of the day by hook or by crook. Michael Huntley moves on finally to 2 points, and for Mario Robbe, left very, very disappointed with that performance there. That's the 4th time they've met each other today. Both players seem to be shaking the head there, and the outer ring was a real problem for both. Just 28% for Mike and a horror 1 from 10 for Mario Robbe. But it's Michael Huntley who gets the 2 points. Big game for Rhys Colley coming next. Can he join 6 points with the top 2? He plays Kevin Dowling next. And Kevin can do nothing on 255.
What a time to get your first 180 of the match.
Easy, isn't it, Kev?
Game,
record
shot,
speedy time, Rhys Colley.
Much
improved performances. They continue. Once again, the gentleman that is Kev is the first to congratulate, but Rhys Colley is definitely on a mission right now. That's a big statement to make. He joins Martin Adams and Justin Hood on 6 points, an 87.13. And once again, his doubles are just beginning. He struggled early in the day. Now he's beginning to look good as all players now about to play their final game of the day. And first up, it's Mario Robbe against Matt. But he's a fighter.
Requires 78.
He won't give up. If you think, give me a chance at this 130. Single 20 for 3-0.
Game shot on the 3rd leg. Mario Robbe.
Bump, bump, bump. Super rhythm. Super Mario. And 3-0 up.
Martin, you require 116.
Yeah, getting to the final few matches. Not disastrous. There is still an opportunity. Treble 17. Leaves him the bullseye. What a shot there from Martin Adams. Keeps himself in the match with a sublime 116. Check out.
He's one of them 50-50 shots for me. 70-30 now.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
Darts.
Martin Adams.
Mario always feel it's 60. Inevitable that Mario does check out. It is the strongest part of his game this week, but under extreme circumstances.
28. Martin, you require 38.
Wow, what do you say after that? He's hit this double 19 today. Not even a thought of splitting.
Game,
what
shot,
a dart from Martin Adams. He was under
Adams.
the cosh in that match. He was 3-0 down to Mario, who was Super Mario after 3 legs. But he sprints off the stage in disgust. But Martin Adams, one thing he does has this real dogged fight about him, and he needed everything he needed in that game. It was a terrific game, and Mario played his part in that. Both of them were so good on the doubles, but right at the end, Mario just hit that big one going for the tops, and he looks super frustrated with that. But Martin Adams ends the day on 8 points. Can Justin Hood do the same? He's on next against Kevin Dowling.
Yeah, whilst the scores are tied at 2-7-1, these are essentially extra darts for Justin Hood, and really does again make the most of them. Just a casual 164 checkout in the middle of a match.
Why not? I expect him to stay in the treble 19 because 171 would have left 100, but maybe just didn't like the lie there.
99.
There's a classic way
Justin,
of board management being different. Those old school, never leaving the treble 20. 50 points left for double 16.
Game shot on the 3rd leg.
Justin Hood is flying.
Justin, you require 10. Game,
well,
shot,
he gets there in the end, does Justin Hood.
Justin Hood.
99% of that game, he looked absolutely superb at times and was averaging very, very close to mid-hundreds. It was that good. He just petered off a little bit at the end. Just a little pat to Kev Dowling. So just one of those days he didn't even give an opportunity of a dart at a double. But Justin Hood came into this group as a big favourite, and I think that performance demonstrated the reasons why. As we move on to the final game, can Rhys Colley join Martin Adams and Justin Hood on 8 points? He plays Mike Huntley on next.
Welcome back, and look, I'm joined by Happy Feet himself, Justin Hood, who's just completed 4 out of 5 today. Justin, just sum up how you feel about the way you've played today.
It hasn't been great today, but I've rode my luck and picked up the results I needed. I was unlucky to lose to Reese, but hopefully I'll put that right tomorrow and pick up 5 wins.
Was the key win for you that one against Martin Adams? You were the 2 favourites for this group, and it was a really good game, wasn't it?
100%. I was under pressure because he was unbeaten for the day, and I was as well. Well, I lost to Reese, but if I'd lost that, it was big pressure on the next game.
Brilliant finish here as well to get over the line in that one, and it looked like you enjoyed it a little bit as well.
Yeah, it's the little dance I do.
There we go.
Yeah, they don't show you Martin dancing. He was giving it some as well. But no, it was a big win for me, and it was a nice finish. Very nice finish.
You've had a big win here on this stage as well before. You're a former weekly winner.
Yeah.
You've been to Champions Week. You know what that's like. Yeah. How big would it be for you to get there again?
Yeah, last time it was all new to me. I'd done it on my debut, so I know what to expect now, and hopefully I can qualify tomorrow and put in another big performance Saturday.
But only half the job done, of course. It's a close group. Martin, Reese, right?
Yeah, it's going to be tight tomorrow, but hopefully I can pick up 5 wins, and I don't worry what they do then.
We'll let you get ready for it. Well done today.
Thank you very much. Right.
Good response to leave 64. Once again, Reese Colley just finding the trebles with
95.
Absolute
Michael,
ease at the moment.
64.
You just get the sense it's a must hit. Well, that's the perfect start.
48.
And them 2 darts just sum up the week
Reach
for Mike Huntley.
requires 70.
Wire. And this is for a 4-0 victory. Tops for Colley.
30. Michael, you require 16. Eight. Reach to require 40.
For the match.
Game,
and Reese
shot,
Colley wins again. Finally shakes
Colley.
his head, but inside we've seen the real incredible improvement from Reese Colley. He lost his opening game of the day against Martin Adams as Michael Huntley trudges off there, but it really was a one-sided affair. Reese Colley 87.13, very good on the doubles. He had a job to do there because he had the opportunity to go to 8 points to join Martin Adams, to join Justin Hood. He does that. Reese Colley, it's a 3-way tie at the top.
It is indeed a 3-way tie at the top, and that leaves it very, very exciting going into tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, very, very much so. I think we kind of thought Justin and Martin, especially as, you know, the way the day started, they were going to be the front runners, but Reese has really just got better and better as the day's gone on, and yeah, rightly so, 3-way tie. Yeah,
let's just get final confirmation of the results today. And you look at those last 3 matches there, kind of waiting for everybody to flinch. Martin Adams nearly didn't he? He was 3-0 down in it, but all of them have then gone and won 4 legs in a row.
Yeah, no, it has been just 2 different streets, hasn't it? We've got Martin, Justin, and Reese all sat there at the top, and you know, you've got a feel for, say, especially Kevin, Mike, just haven't been, especially at the business end of legs, just haven't been able to convert and hit those doubles. But Mario being 3-0 up as well, I think it's the most disappointed I've seen him look, because I think he really felt that was his to win. Yeah,
it certainly was. Well, let's talk about the man who beat him in that match, Martin Adams. He's had a very good day, a welcome return to the Super Series this week. And he's won 4 out of his 5 matches. We can see all of those winning moments there, starting with a win against Reese Colley. And some of these results were pretty emphatic.
Yeah, he's just done the right things at the right time. Maybe he's just taken these few days to warm into it. He now knows he's sat in Group C. And Group C is one of those tricky ones because you have to be in the top 2. There's 6 players, but only 2 go through. And he's just done everything he's needed to do. OK, maybe one slight slip up, but that was a really tight match as well that he lost. So, yeah, been really good from him today.
I must admit, we were talking earlier in the week, myself, Scott, Glenn, weren't sure about whether or not Martin Adams would be at finals night, but he certainly is a contender now, isn't he? Absolutely,
100%. Yeah, it's for me, it's between the top 3, obviously, you know, Justin and Reese. And tomorrow's a different day. I think Justin was quite, set up here. He was quite confident about his chances. He's coming here to win 5 from 5, and then it's everyone else's problem who gets the next spot.
Yeah, we just saw actually Reese Colley there losing to Martin Adams earlier on. Boy, did he bounce back in style. He's actually gone on to win 3 of his matches 4-0.
Yeah, and that was an interesting one for Reese because obviously that was his first match. Martin had been playing here all week. That was his first match, 72 average, didn't really get going, but as you say, just got better and better and better and kind of hasn't looked back.
Yeah, really, really strong stuff from him. Went on to win the last match 4-0 against Mike Huntley as well. As for Justin Hood, I spoke to him, very, very confident, as you say. But that key match against Martin Adams, if it weren't for that last leg decider win, it could have been a very different complexion on this group.
Yeah, I think there's a few matches which could have completely shifted things around, but that, you know, it was an absolutely outstanding match from both of them, really competitive the whole way through. But that 105 finish at that time with Adams sat on 32, I mean, that's just clutch finishing at its best.
Yeah, and a little jig as well to sign it off as well. So yeah, that could prove to be a really pivotal one. In terms of the table, we've alluded to it, those players having the same record today, and that means, of course, that we do have this clear 3-horse race. The problem is that 3 doesn't go into 2. So the question I'm going to ask you is, which 2 is it going to be?
Yeah, that's an amazingly tough question. I mean, they're only separated by 1 leg each. If you know, in the leg difference, it's absolutely amazing. I think I like the way Justin had finished, and I just feel really bad not backing Wolfie because, you know, we would love to see him at finals, but I'm not sitting on the fence, but I'll go with Justin and Martin, but it wouldn't surprise me if Reece was in the top 2 either.
Do you think it's going to come down to the results against each other, or do you think actually the other players might relax a little bit and they could be spoilers?
I think tomorrow they could be spoilers, and obviously we reverse the fixtures, so those 3 at the bottom will all play those 3 at the top, and we did see Martin nearly slip today against Mario, so that could be an element. If they come here, they're relaxed, they kind of know their races run, they could definitely act as spoilers for the top 3.
Yeah, and the same thing kind of happened to Mario in Group A. He won 4 out of 5 in the last day of that group.
Yes, yeah, and you know the way he played against Martin, those first 3 legs, he was absolutely outstanding. Martin, I think it took everything of every bit of Martin's experience to actually come back and rally. But he was very, very strong, Mario. So if he's got more of that in the tank and he can do it from the start, then yeah, he's going to push these players.
Right, we will park that until tomorrow now. We're going to look ahead at tonight's action by showing you the story of the week, all the players involved. David Evans won Group A, of course, he's through to finals night. It was a really good competitive Group C for those top 3 this afternoon, but Group B just looks ridiculously strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, I said it earlier on. I mean, it's just to try and pick 3 out of those is, it's hard to pick one that's going to actually really rise to the top, but very exciting looking group, and everyone's got the potential to really put on a massive performances.
Yeah, the action resumes from 10 p.m. tonight live on Sporty Stuff TV and on the Modus Super Series YouTube channel, of course. As we saw, it features the likes of Fallon Sherrock, Danny Lauby and Steve West, who has done great things here at the Super Series before. Can he be the best in Group B?